imagining the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Ligt attempts a clearance. De Ligt hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Shaw. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Cleared away. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
West Ham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta goes looking. Forward it goes. De Ligt. Across the field it goes. Shaw. Shaw takes the long option. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it clear. Casemiro. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shaw. De Ligt. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Antonio. Tries to dink it in. Gets into some space. Gets it into the middle. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. West Ham suffering an early setback. Looking to reel it back. And Antonio! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's a loose ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Lucas Paqueta really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Shaw. Gets into a dangerous position. Bruno Fernandes. It's come loose. Antonio could move up a gear here. That's Antonio. Lucas Paqueta. It's anyone's ball. Shaw. And that's been levered clear. Shaw plays it forward. Rush has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. But it's Rash. He hits it!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Lucas Paqueta. Antonio. Rashford. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fernandes!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Emerson. Tries to get it forward quickly. He'll hit it! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bruno Fernandes. It's come... Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Sure, really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. They've played it short, and it's Shaw. Oh, the ball's come loose! And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Rashford! Rashford! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that has put paid to that. Shaw. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Breaks on here. And it's Antonio. That's a decent ball. Quick glance at goal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Defence has got rid of that. Done very well to intervene. Todibo tries to locate someone up front. Lucas Paqueta got a shot away. He's pulled off a fine save.
Lucas Paqueta simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Looks to bypass the midfield. And that has been cleared. And it's Shaw. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Let down by a lack of accuracy. On the right now, what's on? Now the cross. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's had a goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Defence can get it clear. Lucas Paqueta goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaw. And it's played forward. Rashford is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bruno Fernandes. Short, big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Rashford. Emerson plays it forward. West Ham have it back and they can go again. Lucas Paqueta. Back into the middle. Lucas Paqueta. And Antonio! And that's off target. Well read, he sorted that out. Lucas Paqueta. Emerson goes looking. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Rashford. Emerson tries to get it forward quickly. De Ligt. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Let's put a stop to that. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Rashford! Shot a goal!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Todibo tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Rashford. Shaw. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Bruno, he's tried one. Chooses to go back. He's gone for it. It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Forward it goes. Now shapes to shoot! Ooh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. To review the first half.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly has.
Indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Shaw. And it's Rashford. Gets on the end, tries a shot! Well, that's where he wants it. Shaw. Shaw. Here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety, dashing forward at pace. Wan-Bissaka up towards the front line. Shade too heavy, people can pick that up. Rashford. It's Antonio. Going for goal! Complete. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Emerson. Emerson, and it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Could cross it massively! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
A real chance to break. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Shaw. Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Rashford. Antonio. Lucas Paqueta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Paqueta. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. De Ligt. Shaw pushes to get on the end of it. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Todibo. That's been drilled forward. And it's Antonio. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. West Ham presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. What a... It's Rashford! Managed to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bruno Fernandes! It's broken loose. And the ball's come, it's bounced out. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
It's Rashford. Hoists it forward. And Antonio! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
De Ligt tries to switch the play. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Antonio spreads it towards the left. Gets it upfield. Shaw tries lifting it over. Battles to win it back. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Rashford. Lucas Paqueta. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. It's got through to him. Beautifully done. Hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bruno Fernandes. Plays it over to the other flank. It's gone for a throw-in. It's out of play for a goal kick. De Ligt tries to switch the play. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, chance to break. Gets the better of his man. He's through. Lovely feet. Heads it! Yes! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Across the field it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. And it's Antonio. Plays it out wide. Takes aim with a cross. Keeper's ball. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Chance! Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Well, the clearance is short. Oh, good take and a good... Bruno Fernandes! Chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He gets past his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bruno Fernandes. He's there. Has a goal! Hoists it forward. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. And he's cut it out. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lucas Paqueta! Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. Played out to the right. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, that's nice. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's been taken straight back. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Has gone out. Lucas Paqueta tries to stroke it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno Fernandes clips one through. Oh, they could break here. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Strong punch. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Emerson. Emerson drives it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lucas Paqueta! Oh, almost a sixth. And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta. And the counter is on. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta, already of course on the score sheet. Shaw does well there, alert. Gets it upfield. Emerson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. West Ham get it back again. Rashford. There's the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Casemiro. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. And he heaves it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending of the desperate variety. Gorgeous control there. And it's Rashford. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. West Ham winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
West Ham really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Going for goal! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. And it's played forward. Casemiro does well there, alert. Hoists it forward. Wan-Bissaka, pinged forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Rashford. Oh, really good feet from him. It's on a plate. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. Emerson. Lucas Paqueta. Emerson plays it forward. Forward it goes. Antonio tries a shot! Oh, that's caused a worry or two. Keeper has beaten it away. Emerson. Wan-Bissaka. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes for the cross. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Casemiro. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Paqueta goes back to base. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Shaw.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's being played forward. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. And he heaves it forward. De Ligt drives it forward. Casemiro goes looking. He gets past his man. He's had a go! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
De Ligt. Quarter of an hour played. It's a loose ball. Steered forward. Shaw. He spotted the run and played him through. Roof shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Todibo hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Needed a better pass there. Bruno Fernandes looks to thread it through, and that's been levered clear. Ball's gone out of play. Goes direct to the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. De Ligt plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Now Shaw has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Ligt. Casemiro, quick ball forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, great ball! Defending of the desperate variety. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lucas Paqueta. Rashford. Manchester United get it back again. Has a pop! Emerson can hoist it clear. It's Antonio. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And that's another throw. Hoists it forward. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Antonio. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's Rashford. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Bruno Fernandes! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Shaw. And it's played forward. Todibo gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. You can get that clear. It's Antonio. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeps everyone guessing. Emerson battles to win it back. Emerson demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Rashford. Shaw plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Emerson. West Ham are trailing here with the first half almost done. Shaw is there to heave it away. Antonio tries to head towards goal. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Ligt drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And it's Rashford. Oh, what a... and the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets into a dangerous position. 5 minutes till the break. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Emerson with the crossfield ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shaw. Just brushed off the ball there. Breaks on here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
West Ham know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lucas Paqueta. A real chance of... and Antonio! Shaw can get it clear. That's the throw. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Played in with accuracy. Lovely bit of skill there. Shaw gets it back. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them
that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We are already promptly back underway.
West Ham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Antonio needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Across the field it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. In with the challenge. Todibo with a searching ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's made sure that won't get through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
West Ham just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
This could fall. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Rashford. De Ligt. Casemiro. De Ligt plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Rashford. A chance to play it in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Chance to break. And they've been caught out here. Antonio.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tries his luck. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Drives it towards the front. Bruno Fernandes, who has set up 2 goals. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Shaw. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. And it's Antonio. Hoists it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Todibo knocks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
De Ligt. And it's played forward. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Lucas Paqueta. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Whipped in. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Out towards the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. De Ligt tries to switch the play.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Lucas Paqueta. Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. What a ball this has turned out to be. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Emerson gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Paqueta, who's made his mark on this game. Shoots!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. Danger averted for now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's come through, and a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Looks a foul. Referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Driven straight at the wall. Casemiro plays it forward. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Antonio. Timely intervention. De Ligt can get it clear. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's played forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hoists it forward, Antonio pushes to get on the end of it. Wan-Bissaka. That's been drilled forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Done very well to intervene. Lucas Paqueta. With a delicate ball. Cleared without complication.
West Ham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a throw. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Ligt. Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Todibo is there to heave it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets his foot in there. Now they can break here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Manchester United really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rashford can't get the better of his opposite number.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's not going to make it. Antonio spreads it towards the left. Away from immediate danger. Get a throw in. And there's a long ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. It has got through to him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A really good feat.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Bruno Fernandes. Dinked in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Across the field it goes. Shaw. And it's Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lucas Paqueta drives it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
We are into overtime. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Antonio, and the weighted pass. Chance! And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And now they can launch a counter. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least... There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Emerson. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been cleared. And here's Rashford. Shaw. It's Bruno Fernandes! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Casemiro puts too much behind that. Rashford. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. He's off on a marauding run, and Antonio! He has done it! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Shaw desperately wants to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Lucas Paqueta gets it back. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Two-nil ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Lucas Paqueta hits one! It just took too long getting forward.
Now, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Casemiro. Shaw pushes to get on the end of it. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Cuts it out, and it's played forward. And it's Shaw.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve? Bruno Fernandes! Back of the net! Right back in the game! We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's Antonio. Lucas Paqueta. Cut out in the nick of time. Antonio has a hit! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Ham on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the counter is on. Lucas Paqueta. He's got through. He's there to receive. He's had a goal! Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Bruno Fernandes. Ball's gone out of play. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Danger averted for now. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance.
Manchester United have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
That intervention was very necessary. Defending of the desperate variety. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Casemiro. Has a hit! Cleared without complication.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pumps it into the area.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
De Ligt. De Ligt plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's got through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Played out to the right. Lucas Paqueta. Antonio. And Antonio! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Weston are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. An irresistible force today.
West Ham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Goes for the cross. Todibo with the clearance. Lucas Paqueta goes looking. Goes long. Goes over the line, and it is a corner. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Rashford. Shaw. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Rashford. Rashford! Rashford! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. And it's Antonio. Lucas Paqueta. He's pinged one through. Big chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's come through. Oh, and Antonio! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
4 in the game. He is the man. West Ham grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into the middle. Massive leap! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Antonio clips one through. Going back to the keeper. Shaw. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Goes to finish!
Great football, shot and save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Shaw. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And that's been repelled. Time to deliver. Here comes another cross. Todibo knocks it away. Oh, nice touch. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. That's shot at goal! It's come back. He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Antonio did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Antonio desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Shaw. Oh, good take. Rashford! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Manchester United are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Out to the right. Antonio. Can he deliver? That's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Rashford drives it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Antonio. Antonio gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal, and he's missed it.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Casemiro hoists it forward, and it's Antonio. Antonio hits one! It's football kindly! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes. What a... has a goal! We hit half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
West Ham have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Antonio looks to get on the end of this. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Antonio. He's gone for it! Emerson with a definite foul there. Bruno Fernandes. Turns and goes back. It's Rashford! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
And he just whacks it away. Antonio. Wan-Bissaka. Shaw battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Has a pop! No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Emerson. Antonio gets into a dangerous position. De Ligt. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rashford. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. De Ligt. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Rashford. Oh, they could break here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Antonio. Tries lifting it over. Forward it goes. Manchester United keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
He's in! And the shot! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Shaw. shapes to shoot! Dashing forward at pace. On the right now, what's on? Antonio. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Shaw. Rashford. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Done very well to intervene. Casemiro switches it towards the other side. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. De Ligt. De Ligt drives it forward. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rashford! Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Lovely bit of skill there. And the defence can get it clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Up towards the front line. Oh, good interception. Shaw goes looking. Forward it goes. Across the field it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Rashford. Shaw set up one goal so far. Up he gets! Harmlessly behind. De Ligt. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes already with a hat-trick. Finds himself eased off the ball. No question, that's a foul. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes. It's found its way to him.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Wan-Bissaka. Antonio pushes to get on the end of it. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lucas Paqueta. And Antonio! Disappointing finish in the end. Tries a shot! He's kept it out, just.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's played forward. And it's Antonio. Emerson. And it's got through. It's a good foot in there. Lucas Paqueta. He's gone for it! Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.